Hi there, everyone. How are you? I am sorry I'm a few minutes late. I think I'm a few minutes late. I try and be here as close to 3:30 as possible every Friday. I'm Rachel, founder of Siopa.com, Seize Your Passion, talking about every Friday what Seize Your Passion means to me and hopefully learning what it means to you. Last week there were some hecklers, haters, not productive people joining this. So if you happen to see one, inappropriate comments, please. Bobby is here every Thursday at 11:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I am here every Friday. I try and be here as close to 3:30 as possible. Welcome. Glad to see you. So if you see some hecklers, please by all means block them if you see them before I do, and I will do the same. My name is Rachel Lebensohn. I'm the founder of Siopa.com. Seize Your Passion. Thank you. I appreciate that. So today what I want to talk about actually is something I've been thinking about that relates to Seize Your Passion, and that is cliches. Okay? And I've always been someone who didn't like cliches, was really annoyed by them, irritated by them, poo-pooed on them, thought they were really unoriginal, couldn't stand the fact that people wouldn't just say what they want to say and say what they mean and be direct. I found cliches to be very passive aggressive and beating around the bush, to use another cliche to describe them. The reason they're called cliches is for that very reason, right? It's an expression or an idea. Sometimes in a work of art, it's an element of that work of art that's considered so overused that it's become trite. And hello from Chicago. Hi, welcome. So we're talking about cliches. And cliches have always annoyed me because they become so overused that they lose their meaning, they become trite, they're annoying, they're irritating. I always find them to be, again, passive aggressive and not direct. Like, what does that even mean? Like, make lemonade out of lemons. Like, what do you want to say? Just say it. But what I found is lately on this journey, hello from France, hi, wow, cool stuff. What I've been finding and realizing on this journey of mine in seizing my passion, and hopefully inspiring other people to do the same, is that the reason cliches are cliches is because they are true. They are universal truths and they're truisms, and they've become cliches and have gotten a bad rap because they become so overused because of their universality and their truisms. Okay, so let's take some example. And the point I'm making here is that, we shouldn't give them such a bad rap. We should actually listen to them, as annoying and as trite as they've come to sound to us, and really think back to why they were originally said, because they become so overused. But at some point in time when it was originally said, it was an original thought, and it really did have some significance and meaning, and then they become cliches. Welcome, everyone. Hi, wow, a lot of, love this, global listeners, welcome. So I'm Rachel, Seize Your Passion, Siopa.com. I'm the founder of Siopa.com. We're talking about Seize Your Passion, and today we're talking about cliches and why they're important. So let's take some examples for me that have become very relevant and true and meaningful, and I've come to realize, well, maybe I should listen to them and stop sort of pushing them aside as, that doesn't mean anything anymore, and it's irritating. So here's some examples, okay? And I have my cheat sheet here because I don't want to forget them. And I usually mess these cliches up, so I don't want to mess them up. So every cloud has a silver lining, right? That's a big one. Or when you have lemons, make lemonade. Or what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? I used to hear that all the time when I was younger, in my teens, in my 20s. And I couldn't stand hearing it anymore. I'm like, I'm strong enough. I don't need to get any stronger. Stop telling me that whatever doesn't kill me makes me stronger. I don't want to be stronger, right? And these are all cliches that have the same meaning. And that is, we all go through hard times, rough times. We all make mistakes. We all fail. We all fall. And if you continue to focus on that, being consumed by that, by your failures, by your mistakes, by being a victim, essentially, and saying, I suck, or life sucks, or why is this happening to me again, and I can't get out of this, then it's a self-fulfilling prophecy, and you will, in fact, continue to fail and make mistakes and never grow and never learn. But if you have a positive attitude about it, and again, it sounds cliche and annoying, but it's so true. If you can learn from your mistakes, if you can grow and evolve and see the value in them and see the value in the hard times, then you will end up actually achieving what you want to achieve and have purpose and meaning and success and happiness, which at the end of the day is what we're all looking for, right? At least that's what Seize Your Passion is about, and that's what it means to me. So that's one cliche, or different ways of saying the same meaning of cliches that, I used to be like, oh, I don't want to hear that again, but now I'm like, you know what, that's so true, and if I listen to it, it actually works. It's true. If you see the silver lining in every cloud, and if you learn from your failures, and if you, accept the fact that what doesn't kill you does make you stronger, then in fact it will make you stronger, and you will learn, and you will grow, and you will evolve. So here's another one, okay, that used to annoy the crap out of me, okay? Oh, the grass is always greener on the other side, people say, right? Or have an attitude of gratitude. Or here's another way of saying it. Dan Sullivan, who's a he's a coach with Strategic Coach, and he does a lot of work with Peter Diamandis, who's another great thought leader. He has a way of putting it where he says, don't be a gapper, be a gainer, right? He says there are two people in this world. There are gappers, and then there are gainers. Now, when I heard this, and I implemented it, and I thought about it, I'm like, oh my God, I'm a gapper. What does that mean? Okay, so we all have goals, right? So we all start here, say, and we all have a goal of where we want to reach here, right? Now, a gapper, someone like I used to be, will be here at some point in their lives and will say, oh, look how far I have to go to achieve that goal. Look how much further I have to go. I'm never going to make it. And in fact, I will never make it, because that's a self-fulfilling prophecy, again. And it's not looking at, okay, a gainer will be in that same place, right? Has the same goal. In fact, might even have a higher goal, and will be here in the same place as you. And we'll look back and we'll say, wow, look how far I've come. Look how much I've achieved. I can totally do that if I've done all of this. And that gainer is actually going to achieve that goal because it's going to motivate him, that mindset, more than the gapper will. So grass is always greener, attitude of gratitude, appreciate what you have, appreciate how far you've come, celebrate your wins, which is, I don't know if that's a cliche, that's something my husband says all the time, and I love it. And it's the same thing. Don't be a gapper, be a gainer. And it works. It's really true. It'll actually motivate you, and it'll enable you and empower you to achieve whatever that goal is and reach higher and higher all the time. So here's another one that, has really hit home for me recently. You could say it as what goes around comes around, right? Or give and you shall receive, right? Don't be a taker, be a giver. And actually, I tie into the same one, another cliche, which is, it's not what you know, it's who you know, right? So what does that all mean to me? To me, it means, if you surround yourself with people that have the same aligned values as you do, and if you then, instead of consistently pushing them or selling them or promoting yourself or trying to take from them, right, and get from them their time, their insights, their feedback, their money, if you're selling something, whatever it is, then they're not going to necessarily connect with that, and you're not going to get much back in return, because they're going to see the inauthenticity and the fact that you're trying to sell them and take from them. However, if you align yourself with people that share your values, and you give them authentic and genuine feedback, and you share the love, okay, another cliche, and you support them, and you give them your time and your feedback, you will find that you will then get in abundance in return from those same people. So again, give and you shall receive. Used to be so annoying to me. I hated that cliche. So true. And it works. I tried a little example of implementing that, and it just works. It takes off like you've never seen. So the more you give, the more you get. It's very true. Another great one, and I'll do one more after this, is it's not what you get, but who you become. And Tony Robbins, that's actually his original saying, which is coming to be a cliche now because it's so overused, because it's so true. Another way of saying that for me is, don't just make a dollar, make a difference, okay? So you know, the way Tony Robbins explains it is don't see personal development as a byproduct of success, but rather see success as a byproduct of personal development. So work on yourself, make a change, make a difference, and the success will inevitably follow. And, you know, as far as money, listen, money is important. Let's not kid ourselves. It's a great resource, and there's no shame in wanting to be financially successful and achieve financial abundance. That is a great thing. But if that is your end goal, if that is your sole goal and your main target, you'll find that you may be rolling in money, but you will be empty and unfulfilled. I mean, you've never seen anyone on their deathbed saying, I wish I made more money, but you will have a lot of people on their deathbed saying, I wish I spent more time with my family. I wish I spent more time doing what I love. I wish I spent more time being fulfilled and happy. So make a difference. Do something that's authentic to you and meaningful, and the success and the financial success will inevitably follow. But you'll actually be full and fulfilled and happy as a byproduct. The financial success will be a byproduct of that rather than the other way around, which it doesn't work the other way around. And then I want to end with my favorite, because it's seize your passion. It's what it means to me. You know, there's a few of these that mean the same thing, a few of these cliches. Actions speak louder than words, or there's no time like the present, or just go with your gut and follow your intuition and follow your heart and follow your dreams. And of course mine, which I hope will be a cliche one day, because I hope it's going to be so overused and people are going to be so annoyed with it that it's become so trite because everyone's doing it, and that is seize your passion, right? Listen to your intuition, listen to your gut, follow your dreams, do what you love. Go out there, starting now, today. I challenge each and every one of you to go out there and connect with and engage in and do something you love today. Seize your passion. Thank you. That was fun. Bye, guys.